What was so different about me? Say you've never done this before. Never raised your hand in harm to pussy you've penetrated before. And yet you do it to me. Balled your fist in a fit of rage and landed it to my jaw like my name was Jerome. And I was your first. The first to love and cherish you. Was it the way I sit on your lips and my name falls like I did down the bathroom floor after the 5th time? After you said you would never do it again. After I promised not to tell my mama. You said I was the only. But the way there was no hesitation or afterthought, I know I was just another. The next woman who fell traumatized to your temper tantrums. And I still love you. Still wake and bake to you. Have your grits and toast on the side of eggs every morning. Moaning your name even when I play alone. As I always am. What was so different today? Was it the way I sashay around the house, repping your name without a ring? Carried your son for 9 months or more, even after you slammed the door? But I was different. I sat with slanted eyes and split lips because I was different. Damaged in the ways you thrived off of. Baby, I need you. Even after the blows, the throes of passion feed me. Fuel the security you've built up in me. Let me know that even if I am the 1st, 5th, or 15th, I am different. You see me as strong, sustainable, as yours. Whether I be a punching bag or otherwise, it is yours. My mouth, my mind, broken John, bloody babies, it is yours. My hip, my hands, shattered rib and broken leg, it is yours. Your father's hand to your mother's face as you suck from her breast. Feeding onto all the things you've given my son through me. And as his wife of 3 years comes to me and says he has laid hands on her in all ways but wholly, I stare at her with the throbbing of my ghost black eye and tell her, you are different. Strong like water, bright like fire, still like the ground, fluid like air, and I am empty, as I've been talked to. Give and give and give some more until the palm has claw marks from all those you love and more who do not. Under your fingernails in ways of advice, sex, drive, ambition, confidence, and confirmation. But I am left empty, and I like it this way. The drained feeling of giving myself to you. The cracks in my chest as I watch you feed from me in all aspects, and I am satisfied. Grateful in knowing you are loved by me, while I resent all the parts you took reserved for myself. Knowing the things you owe will acquire more interest than payday loans. Esteem, dreams, joy, peace, and every ounce of energy is put towards your debt, and you will never pay, because I am empty. Staring back with coal-colored eyes, I am empty, and still I give you everything. Because what is love if you are not left empty? Scraping for yourself at the bottom of the ocean only for the sand to be sifted through your fingers as you find all of you wrapped into them. Empty. You do not know how to share, my mother told me. You take all that you want, then give the rest away. And I want to tell her she is wrong. Tell her that I give myself willingly, knowing there will be no rest to take back. No offer for a taste of what I have released. No rejection of my time, space, and resources to give back to me. But as I stare at my sea-scraped hands, I know she is correct. It is easy to give all of you when you do not want any. All I've ever felt is unwanted, so I need to be empty. Need you to need. Want you to use and abuse, so please, take it all. Just not you. Do not leave me. Do not remind me I am abandoned. Reveal to me that I was never enough. Nothing is more than. There has never been anything to give, so how do I learn to take back? Give and receive the things I so obviously need. Me. Ocean waves pool in the wells of my eyes, cracking between eyelash curlers and mascara, sprinkling to the dry shores of my tongue. Adding as much as removing the moisture to my throat. Commentary caught hanging onto taste bud cliffs. I'm sorry. As you whisper your worries into me, I feed you word of God, filled with peace, hope, and love. The ability to give you strength even with short locks and slip knots around your wrist. We are shackled in this place, gifted with wounds and weapons only for the other. There are ways to know if I've loved you. I know that I've loved you if I've built a wall around my heart and knocked some pegs off your pedestal. If I've had to cut you from my core and try to reassemble me without you. If I cannot look to you for the things I need, I know I have loved you. If you've made me ache and cry out in silent agony for you to love me back, for you to see me, that's how I know I've loved you. Silence is the killer of righteousness, the quiet thoughts and whispers in the back of your head that tells you to go left as you love and follow right. Walk down paths trampled with footsteps only because you know this route. Understand why you're going, but not where. See the devil on the other side and know him well, as your mother and father's best friend and foe, all written in the history lessons fed to you through breast milk and potatoes. We are used to seeing things perish and recreate with rubble, watching the ground crumble beneath our feet and find comfort in that. Solace in playgrounds of fire,